I also grab one there. Grab a suit for Moa so she doesn't freeze to death.
Mm-hmm.
Winter suit on her.
Clever.
Oh yeah, totally. There's like some spare environmental power suits and things like that. Don't worry, the Shadow's Empire always come prepared, and luckily they're humanoids.
Yeah. Luckily for you, Moa, you now get a winter power suit.
Yep, you're now a snow trooper.
Also grab one of the guns and put it next to her when she wakes up.
All right. I'm a snow trooper. I can live with that.
Oh, wait, say we can infiltrate the base then.
Have you seen my social stats?
Oh yeah. What's my social stats? I could try outsmarting them. That's my best bet.
I will intimidate them into believing that I am their boss.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna... I can't remember if this is in the rules. It probably isn't, since this is Savage Worlds and everything's savage. But I'm gonna do this in a similar way I've ran like previous superhero games. If the scene's over, you're better all of a sudden. But you still have to act like you're hurt.
Okay.
Well, Savage Worlds says that after a scene ends, you can go get some healing. Which in our case will be running out of the... switching off the jamming field and going back to the base.
Oh yeah, and there's also still... combat scene's over. You can... Elizabeth can do her healing now.
Exactly. And we can just, teleport out.
And I'm going to be generous. No, the jamming signal's still there. That wasn't what was generating the jamming.
Okay. We're
murdering
dead.
the hell out of us.
We're dead still.
It's a power plant.
We're not dead. Got the power then.
So let's do
With more murder events.
Quick scene of you guys meeting up. Melvin just comes flying out of the air.
Who in his arms, who is now in a winter stormtrooper outfit.
That's too big for her.
Yeah.
So yeah, we see like this scene of like Leticia and Elizabeth limping away in the snow, and then suddenly their attraction is drawn towards this huge explosion. And then Melvin and Moa drop to the ground.
Melvin does an awesome superhero pose as he lands on the ground solidly on his 2 feet, bending a little bit as he's holding Moa in his arms.
Well, an unconscious stormtrooper.
Yeah, even a Savage Empire person does a stormtrooper. Apparently they were fans of Star Wars.
Ooh, a shadow trooper.
Yep.
Apparently the Savage Empire is a fan of Star Wars.
Alright, how does Elizabeth react?
Hang on, I'm trying to get my brain to restart. Well, Elizabeth looks surprised, then notices the unconscious Moa. She rushes
wait,
over
you
to
notice the unconscious Shadow's trooper, and you're probably confused about that.
She looks at the unconscious Shadow trooper, then glares at Melvin. Did you injure a capacitated foe? We are heroes, not villains. We do not attack those who cannot fight back.
Flashback to the building, to the tower exploding with people dying in there.
Well, they were shooting at your friends. They weren't innocent.
Fair enough, but flashback to that, as there were probably unarmed in there.
Don't worry, we're doing this like a Japanese Tokusatsu game in which totally people get killed, except for the heroes.
Yeah. Yep. Savage Empire. It's on Moa. She got hit hard by one of the Savage troopers, and I put her in a suit so she wouldn't freeze to death.
Well, Elizabeth's eyes suddenly soften as she looks at the unconscious form. She looks around, I need some cover so I can check and make sure she's not mortally wounded.
Well, we can either go back to base or we can head in a tower that no one's in anymore.
She blinks and looks at Melvin, then quickly disregards that comment until later.
Later, when we find out Barry Melvin's the best runner.
Communicator and see if she can get Pier 5. Pier 5, come in. Can you hear me? Pier 5. She looks around. We've got to head south a bit further, guys. Just so then we can hopefully get out this accursed jamming.
But we need to hurry. We need to get these guys. We need to help them quick, but we need to come back here soon also so we can stop them.
I know something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Suddenly, these eerie figures start rising out of the ground.
Easy to comedy relief for zombies.
You're not
God,
helping.
Hold on. Don't be so quick to judge.
Oh, wait. Is it Ronnie and Reg?
No, they're
Well, Ronnie wrote apparently
the
multiple.
hideous shades. You're surrounded. Seems they're moving in for the kill.
I'm still alarmed.
When suddenly you hear this heroic cry, "Not so fast!"
Planet?
And suddenly there's this shot of these armored guys in blue armor, like these blue jumpsuits, leaping, like somersaulting over the camera. Hiya, 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 hiya.
Oh, they arrived after we took down the tower.
And they're like wearing these helmets that look a little bit like fighter pilot helmets, like with these really huge visors and stuff like that. But with this normal shield thing that like covers their mouth instead of like this gas mask like thing. And they're like adopting these heroic poses, and they go like Mugen Commandos.
Okay, rolling knowledge Mugen mask to figure out who the hell these guys are.
Actually, you guys, I'm gonna give these for free because you know who these guys are. They're elite EDF soldiers with cybernetic enhancements, and they're led by actually somebody you know. And I have music for this. One moment, please. Got heroic music. Where is it? Oh no! I hear this. And you notice the shades are all surprised, and one of the commandos like takes off their helmets, revealed that it's a handsome man in his 30s with waving brown hair and a mustache, and he grins at you, showing you his sparkling teeth. Is going, "So sorry I couldn't be here sooner, prison patrollers, but don't worry, the Mugen Commandos and I, Captain Courage, are here now."
Oh dear God.
Yes. Totally not slightly angry that they showed up after we did all the hard work of destroying the tower.
And got hurt in the process.
So like there's this montage of the Mugen Commandos drawing out all their weapons and like opening fire, and they like completely waste all the shades. And like Captain Courage like leaps next to you, he like lands next to you, and he says, "I'm dreadfully sorry for not coming to your aid during the initial attack on Trinedale. But unfortunately, I was occupied elsewhere, in a mission of utmost importance. But it seems we arrived right on time." This time, at least.
Elizabeth just glares at them and snarls. "How do you call this right on time? My comrades had to take down the tower themselves. courage, more like cowardness.
Calm down, calm down.
I'm dreadfully sorry, milady. We couldn't be here any sooner. Please forgive me. And he actually goes on his knees and looks remorseful.
Well, if you can help us, as long as you can help us get our friends healed up before, and help us finish off the rest of this place, and you'll be forgiven.
Actually, some quick information: you've actually fought besides Captain Courage before during the fight against the meteor monsters of King Comet. You were a little bit antagonistic towards each other in the beginning, but you've learned to respect each other.
Don't you mean tolerate each other?
Well, he
Like
respects
them?
you. I can't speak for your characters, but Captain Courage respects the prison patrollers.
Unlike some.
Elizabeth sighs unaudibly before speaking again. Captain Courage, how far does this jamming sound go?
Pretty far. It took us a while to get here, but we're pretty sure the base is northwise.
We can't
At least
go
that's what our
north.
equipment is telling us.
One of our comrades are badly injured. I need to get them. Oh, two of our comrades are badly injured. I need them to get back to base so I can heal them. I thought. Go on.
Don't worry, we've got a medic right with us.
That's
Like
convenient.
gestures to one of the soldiers.
Elizabeth coughs a bit.
I'm
I-
a medic.
I am a medic. I can
Then we
heal.
can get them up their feet even quicker.
We can't. One will be, I suppose, compromised if we take off this snow trooper's armor. We cannot have that, can we?
We could go back to the tower. Only blew up the top half, but the bottom half should still have heating in it.
She nods quickly. We do that. Melvin, you lead the ray. Captain Courage, could your men flank us to deter any attacks?
No problem, milady. Puts his helmet back on. He starts shouting orders and gesturing to the other soldiers. And don't worry, Moa is slowly regaining consciousness.
You mean
Ah,
Elizabeth doesn't? You mean Elizabeth doesn't have to give her mouth to mouth? Oh,
She still can do if she wants to. There's
We
nothing
still got
stopping
two
her.
team members who are at -3, though.
yeah. Elizabeth continues to support Latrissa as to make the way back to the tower.
Are we gonna make some
And
quick,
Melvin also is hurting.
Are we gonna make
Oh,
some
wait, Melvin.
quick healing rolls? We're gonna do a healing montage.
Yes, I will do.
Montage.
Once we get to the tower.
Chris, did you get any wounds yourself?
Nope.
Good. Basically,
And
you make a healing roll for each, wounded fella. And every success removes a wound,
Okay.
basically.
So shall we skip to the tower then?
I'm wondering if Letitia can use Victory Undeniable for the healing check on herself. I'm gonna check. This is a pretty good moment to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it is.
I'm gonna say yes.
That's good.
Okay, and you are being assisted by the medic, which will give you. I'm not gonna look it up. It'll give you a +2. But you'll also have to take in account how much damage they've taken. So Letitia is at 3 wounds. So that's a -1. I'm gonna let her use Victory Undeniable. So no more penalties. So go ahead and roll.
Okay, that's under skills healing, isn't it? Yep. that one. I'll heal Moa first, since he's the worst one.
Yeah. For Moa, you have a -3 because...
-1 because of the 8.
Good.
Okay. 7.
No, that's a 4.
Don't I get my road die?
Yeah,
Hang
but
on,
you don't add them together. You take the best
You
of the two.
take...
That's only when applying damage you add them together.
Okay, so it's a 4.
Yep, it's a 4. That's 1 success.
That means that I...
Elizabeth
2 wounds.
Elizabeth quickly strips Moa's snowtrooper uniform up. But before she starts, she looks at Captain Cuds and says to him, "You and your men must wait outside. We cannot have our identities revealed to anyone." I am sorry about this.
He hesitates for a moment. I'm aware of that. That you take a lot of input. You think your secret identities are very important, but my medical officer could surely provide assistance at this crucial moment.
She bites her lip before speaking. The issue also is the lady could be in a state of undress. You don't want to compromise her innocence.
Melvin cuts in saying, like, we don't... or do we?
Okay.
Also, can we just leave the puppet on?
The actual medic says, don't worry, ma'am. I am a trained professional.
Elizabeth pauses.
And also not interested in ladies, if I might add.
Elizabeth just grins and smiles. If you want to, our young male companion needs some help.
Well, more. Okay.
All right, fine.
She smiles and quickly goes back to checking Moa's injuries and applying bandages and any other healing that's needed.
Normally, I would have to say, okay, you don't get the +2 bonus then, but I'm not going to be an asshole, and you get the +2 in moral support anyway. Let's say Captain Courage gives you a pep talk beforehand,
6.
which gives you the +2.
6 then.
Oh, that's 4.
But +2. Oh
yeah. 6. For who? For Melvin?
Latricia. Let's go for Melvin first.
Okay, for Melvin, in that case, that is just a regular 4, so that means he's had 1 wound. Which is pretty good.
So what's everybody's at now?
2 wounds.
Melvin 1, and you still have to roll for Letitia.
Yep. She turns to Latricia quickly and quickly starts removing the damaged armor.
Mm-hmm.
Her eyes moving for any obvious bleeds first. Taking a pose.
Well, she has no actual bleeding wounds, but she does have a lot of burn injuries because of the explosion.
She quickly opens up her pack and starts taking out burn ointment before turning to the medic.
You're a prison patroller. Just imagine that you have Star Trek level of technology.
Okay, she pulls out her pocket healing device.
Your dermal regenerator.
No, I need to think of something a bit more nicer than that.
Well, in Star Trek, the dermal regenerator is like the magic healing wand.
Yeah. Ooh, harmonic crystals of healing.
That's good.
Yeah, because we're the prison patrol.
Yep. She places 2 harmonic crystals on her forehead and starts tapping on her wrist device to send through healing pulses.
Okay, cool.
The crystals start to glow purple, then green. then blue, then orange in a repeated cycle.
You know what? You're gonna get a +1 bonus for that description.
Why did you do that for me? Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Because
I got 4 anyway.
it matters more in this case.
Why,
Yes.
thank you.
Problem is, Moa would survive after Sear's stubbornness.
Actually,
Okay.
yeah, she's...
You mean
that-
spite?
Yes, and that.
Well, you still have a lot of hero points. Why don't you use them on your healing?
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
She turns back
Doofus.
as she places the crystals onto Atrissa. He turns back to Moa and places several crystals on her. Again, tapping away. And this time she closes her eyes and puts her spirit into healing.
But would you like to reroll both of them?
Yes, please.
Okay, that's 2 hero points then, please.
Yep, let's roll. She starts to softly chant and her fingers seem to almost blur as she taps away on her device, hoping to aid Moa in getting back on her feet.
Okay.
8.
Nice.
Ooh.
Do I still get? Do I get +1 for that or not?
Yeah, sure. So that
8.
means she's only at 1 wound, and...
Oh, that saves a huge amount of trouble
Yep.
because of
You can just
statistics.
you
I'm
can
not going to
just
bore you with
retransform
that.
again.
She looks at Latrissa and quickly checks her pulse and makes sure she's breathing, which I know she is. She smiles and continues tapping away as she continues to heal her wounded companions. 6,
Hey.
5.
Hey, quick question. Did you
Still
arrange
only 1
the...
success.
Oh, wait. Oh, bollocks.
Did you arrange the gems in a color formation around Moa?
She's got the same coloration as Latrissa
No.
has.
Color.
Also, colour.
Joker.
No, don't have forehead.
Okay.
You can
Just
tell me,
curious.
Ramsey, you can tell me off. I get +2 to all healing rolls.
Oh, yeah, that's
I took those into account.
Did you?
Because normally you have to take the wounds into account. So, for instance, for Moa, you'd get a -3 on your roll.
Okay.
And I already added all of that in.
Up to 5 companions traveling a healer adds their bonus to their natural healing rolls as well. Ooh, nice.
Well, now you're pretty much done, though.
Yep. She smiles as she leaves her crystals on her companion's head. Watch them gently pose. Then she pauses and quickly remembers that Melvin needs healing and also replaces crystals on his head.
Mhm.
Almost
Nonchalantly.
Yes, going. I did not forget about you, Melvin. $2s needed more healing first.
Okay, cool.
Yep, I'm done.
Yeah, appreciate it. Okay.
Right, so Moa is back up. She notices
Yes.
she notices that her prism energy is running pretty low though, but she should be able to transform at least for a little while.
Right. She actually just wakes up with a start and a snarl and reaches for her weapon because she doesn't really sleep that well. Because, she doesn't really sleep very well. Then the gems drop off her forehead and she smiles at, she knows exactly where she is in good hands. And she, transforms to be, out in her business attire again.
All right.
Yeah.
And you also, of course, get tanked by Letitia. In that case, guys, you mind if I move things along, or did you want to do a scene first?
Oh yeah. Moa walks up to Prism Purple and goes, "Thank you very much, Prison Purple. I wouldn't have known what I would do without you."
I'm the one who saved you from the snowstorm and the guy and blew up the tower.
And then the medical officer says, "Hey, I helped too."
Well,
yeah, we both helped.
Boys, always so hungry for glory.
And then Captain Courage bobs his head in. "I hate to brag, but I did swoop in and rescue all of you."
Fair enough.
No one likes a braggart, Captain Braggart.
True, but still, it's the truth.
I did love you. Melvin, the captain, and the medic are just like all people who just want to I cannot say a word, apparently.
I have no idea what you're trying
That's
to
the word.
say.
Appreciation. They all just want
Appreciation.
appreciation.
Alright,
Well, they'll get some. Ooh. Work with you, guy. There we go. Hello?
Alright.
Am I connected?
Yes.
Good.
We can hear you.
Good. For a moment there, I thought I was, disconnected.
And meanwhile, I'm looking for something. That's it. Okay. And then we're gonna do a heroic montage
Do-do-do-do-do.
of you guys rushing through the blizzard and fighting shades left and right.
Okay, yeah.
And then finally you arrive at the
Hacky.
energy plant,
Hacky slashy.
which is surrounded, of course, by wind turbines, which are spinning at top speed. And Captain Courage shouts, "Quickly, run inside! We'll cover you. We'll keep these Shadok's troopers off of you."
Nice.
Thank you, Captain.
Now
Don't
that's...
mention it. I'm certain you do the same for us.
Yes, most definitely,
Please.
Captain.
Yes, we would.
I would at least do.
Come again? You
I
want
would
to
too.
Right.
All right, and so there is then a scene of the front door exploding, and you guys running in.
Nice.
All right, let's see if I need to do anything. Yep, that's what happens.
Yep, they have
Okay.
called them to repair the door now. They're gonna cost some money. It's gonna take some time. That's for them.
No, that's not what I'm trying to say. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong. Yeah, here we go. So you guys are like running through the facility, and left and right, the shades are like appearing out of the shadows to assault you, and we're gonna do a quick combat scene.
Oh, those.
Yep.
I like them.
And this is actually part of a montage. You guys are like fighting your way inside, so you can get creative with this. Maybe you'd prefer to do during the quick combat. Wow, it's really stormy outside. The walls are going like crack, crack.
Oh, wow. I hope your place will still be standing after this recording.
I don't know. This place has been constructed by a so-called handyman. I worry sometimes.
Oh,
Okay.
A self-proclaimed handyman.
Shut up. Are you
what?
What?
Got a
Yeah,
good
one
price
of
on it,
those.
I guess.
Don't worry, Ramsey. I promise you, it won't fall down. I know what I was doing.
You know what
God.
you were doing.